seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
When you look at this defense,
they come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Throwing is Hurts.
We'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself, and he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The tight end in motion right.
They go play action with Hurts.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
It'll be Hurts on the option.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cards respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Murray now going to do it himself.
Oh, some strong running. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Murray now to throw. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
They'll try to run this one in. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
At the 4-yard line.
back at the 4. Here's 2nd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Saquon Barkley doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick 1st down.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Big Ace! Big Ace open! Big Ace open!
Zone read. Here's Benson.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
The Cardinals hit 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And the key for them, as I see it, tightening things up on defense because the offense did its part. They played well, but defensively, way too many lapses of big plays allowed. That ultimately doomed them in their last ball game.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
To throw, it's Murray. Ball caught by Harrison. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's Hurts to throw. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And this ball will be intercepted. Picked up by Will Johnson. And the Cards are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals
Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Murray. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Kyler going to give this to Benson. Oh, he sheds himself free. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw in that pickup.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Cardinals 24. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Murray. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Able to get this one to McBride. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the Eagles 17.
Murray now. Goes right back to McBride. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Benson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And just shutting him off there. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. They've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Murray going to throw.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw is Murray.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be taken at the 13.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
They've got his man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
On 2nd and 10.
Hurts. Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And he lost the football. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 23-yard run.
And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
From the
line.
gun, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
brings up 2nd and a yard.
What? Hey, 2-2. That's one.
Murray to air it out again. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
And the Cardinals
He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down.
Move. 2-2.
A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Cooper Kupp from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
at their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. Still fighting for more. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 57 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He's got Ayuk once again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. Gets past one man. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Benson. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
63.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Now he's loose again. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the third quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
73. Hey, 73.
They go play action with Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the shotgun, they roll with Barkley. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner, but after a play,
touchdown, Eagles!
A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Big Ace open. 2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and goal.
A give up the middle with Benson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2-2. Buzz.
Murray now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cardinals have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds.
Man, 222 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Hurts. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He'll try to do it himself.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
At the 6-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Eagles have regained the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
52.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Here's Murray.
This is taken in by McBride.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 63 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray.
Now he's going to step up and run.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Brandon Ayuk.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cards have yet again retaken the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They begin with a run by Barkley. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey, 70. Trimmer, Kyle Giannis.
They'll go to Barkley again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Here's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
He'll look to throw.
30-yard line.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 47.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Come on. 2.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. His short throw caught by encounter. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now first and goal. Back to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Up the middle with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 on the play.
He's back to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Cardinals, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm